Hi guys, welcome to Chigo channel and
African Mowala.
and our topic of the day, we are going to talk about house chores or gender role. You know, in Africa, it's very different from the West because I've seen from so many videos where a man is cooking for the wife or even cleaning somehow, others are washing the dishes as the wife is cooking. And for us here in Africa, it's completely different things. So we're going to talk about it, and you guys can also share your views in the comment section. Meanwhile, let's talk about it.
First,
So, in my country, and also I know most African countries, house chores are for the woman. It does not matter if you are pregnant, if you have just given birth, or you are what, or you are newly married. You have to clean the house, you have to wash dishes, you have to clean, you have to wash clothes, you have to like take care of the children, husband, and your in-laws.
despite the fact the level of your education, even if you have money more than your man, you have to do all those. Like if you don't do them, you are a disgrace to your family.
Yeah, you're not a wife material.
Yes.
Wife material, you have to overwork yourself.
Yes, and actually, even if you get your money, you put it on the table. You budget with your man for that money, even if it is much than your man's money.
Yeah.
Because it's the head of the family, you have to obey, to at least to respect your man in that way as well. Because for us in Africa, what we know, there is a woman is not superior in marriage. Always there has to be a man, the head in everything, despite the fact you're more developed than your man or you're more successful than your man.
It does not matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah.
But with some cultures, I think men can do like cooking. I think especially like some African countries or even like my country, but my culture is completely different thing. You know, like you can be cooking here, meanwhile maybe the baby is crying inside. You can go and get the baby. An onion is burning here. Your man is sitting in the chair here, and he will not do anything.
He
It's like
won't.
even his nose is not working.
Yes,
It's like
and
he cannot
actually
even
it
spend
reminds
something
you
with
the onions are burning.
yours can remind you.
Yeah.
Ours they cannot tell you. It's like their nose is not working to be able to tell that this onion is burning.
They remind you that onions are burning, so you have to check out yourself so that and for him he's not doing anything. But then we are grooming in a different way. You don't have even to say that this man no. Hey, why would you even complain? He's a man.
And me, I've never seen my dad in the kitchen. Never. In my entire life, I've never seen my dad in the kitchen. He has never boiled water for us.
For me, I didn't grow up with a father, so I can't tell much. Relate. But then at least my friends tell me who grew up with both parents. So a man is the head of the family and he provides for the school fees. So it doesn't make sense when a woman is done paying for school fees in African setting.
Yeah.
In that a man is done who does all that. But then a woman also works and also helps in the other roles.
But it's like kind of a divided role if they make it like a typical African culture, in a way that a woman takes care of the home and the children. Meanwhile, the man brings the food to the table. It's like you as a man go and work, bring the money, buy the food. Me as the woman, I am going to cook.
That's how it's supposed to be. But in the modern society, women and men work.
They are all working.
Yes.
But you are still expecting as a woman to come and cook and do everything.
Of course.
Even if the man comes like before you at work, you come and chill. Maybe just come and change, go to the roadside to go and take tea. Or
this is a live example. There is a TV presenter here in Africa who said that he can't go back home and he digs himself into dishes and also does the dishes, does the house chores, yet he knows he has a woman who is going to come back. It's like he's not a slave, but then he was groomed. That's how his parents groomed him. That he has to go back home. A woman is done to prepare food, also to wash dishes and do that.
When the woman is even coming from work.
Yes. that is actually is a popular TV presenter here. I won't mention his name, but people yapped on internet that why. But he says that's how I was groomed. That's how I saw my mom and dad doing that. So why would you even nail me? Don't nail me.
But for me, I won't have a problem assuming that I am not working or I'm working and my money is for me. Let me be selfish.
Me too.
My money is for me
My
to
money
do my
is
own
my
thing.
money.
And now, like, you take care of the entire house, like bills on you, everything, school fees, pay everything, and you don't tax me. I will gladly take the responsibility. But in a situation where you expect me to contribute in one way and you still want me to carry all the things, like you don't even know how hard it is to be coming from work and you have to be running around. You make sure the house is clean, you have to cook, you have to take care of the kids, take care of the husband, you wash the clothes, you do what and what not. And you're still going to work, and work can be toxic sometimes. The same way you're going through things at your workplace is the same thing. The boy will also be going through things.
That's
so
right.
It's like a double work for women.
So,
But
I don't know in the Western world how it is.
it's who comes first from work that will come and cook.
Are you for real?
I mean, I watch videos that people are like, oh, my husband is cooking, me I just came back from work, he came before me, because they tell you there's no way that both of you are going for work and you expect the woman to come and do everything alone. Both of you are working in the house, and
it's like 50-50. They do 50-50 in the Western
I don't know
world.
the financial wise, but I know like the house chores, they don't see it as a gender role. They see it like everyone can do
I've
it.
never seen that, like a man going back in the house and washes the dishes and wow,
they clean and do everything.
Wow. It's a bit very like equality. There is enough equality there, but then no.
But okay, now what is your opinion when it comes to like assuming that your man is working, taking care of a responsibility, or assuming that you are working, your man is working, then he's asking you to do 50-50 and you're also going to do the chores 50-50. And again, or do your things, he does not care about the woman money, you want to take the responsibility of the house, pay bills and everything, and you do the house chores as the woman. Which one would you choose?
No, it has to be like, if I do the 50-50 in finances, house chores you have to do also 50-50. Why would I dig into these house chores? House chores are hectic, by the way.
What about if
especially when you have children?
100%?
When he's taking the responsibility of what, paying bills,
paying bills.
I do it without complaint.
Even me.
But then if I'm doing the finances, I'm doing it 50-50. It's like we are the same.
But can you do the 50-50?
Me, no.
What percentage can you do?
20.
You can do percentage. You are good. Me, I cannot.
Me, 20.
Even 1% I cannot do.
I'm very sympathetic. At least 20.
See, for me, you know, like if you tax a certain price, it becomes like a responsibility in my head. And me, I don't want anything that disturbs me. I know that I'm going to come for my man. If there's anything I see that is not done, and I know you're overwhelmed and I have the money, I am going to do it. But me, let it come from my heart. Let it come from my heart. Once it becomes a tax that, okay, you do in 20, I do 80 as a man. So it's like we are going to buy sugar. The sugar is 100. So me, I bring as a man. This is my 80%. Oh yeah, bring your 20. We go and buy sugar. Every month. Will you do it? Me, I cannot.
No, like at least the 20. It is okay. I'm sympathetic.
So everything you are going to do, even house rent, they will always bring their 80. You bring your 20%. You can do it.
Yes.
You are strong. Me, I cannot.
I'm a good girl. Come for me, guys. I'm a good girl.
Pick me. Let me tell you, with a woman, you will get tired.
No, actually, sometimes when you are two only, but then when it comes in with children, I can't even do that 20.
Good. So it's like anything that you are going to do in the beginning of the relationship, it has to continue. That's why you have to set your values.
No way. At least I tell you that we are doing it when I'm not having kids. But when I go through labor, then you expect me to bring that 20%? No way.
But he gets used to it.
No way. How can I go through labor? Do you go through labor with your man? You don't go through labor. Then that is then the 20% is cut off. You have to do it 100%.
Then he said, okay, so we are not getting pregnant. We continue working so that you keep bringing your 20%.
There is no man who can say that. Who can say that we are not getting pregnant? At least in the due course, we will say that let's have children, let's make a family,
and the 20% is going to go.
There and then, it is like when you're done with your guy, when you're dating and you're done, you say, I've stopped to here.
Case closed.
Yeah.
Me, I cannot do any percent.
For you, it's okay. For you, you don't even give him expectations.
Me, I'm setting it from here. That don't expect anything from me. Once I want to do it, I'm doing it from my heart. If I want to pay rent this month for the next 6 months, I am going to pay it. I'll just bring the receipt for you that, actually, I paid the rent, so you don't have to worry. That one will shock him and you'll be happy. You get. If I see that your phone is getting spoiled and you have been buying me phones and all that, you are busy with responsibilities, I'm going to buy you the latest phone because I have the money. If I see like, oh, this is nice for my husband, I will buy for you. If I see good toys for the kids, I will buy. If I see internet is finished, I can pay. If you are not there, you get.
Yeah.
So me, I'm going to do out of my will, but it's not like, okay, you bring this one, I bring this.
Even me, that 20% is out of my will.
But if you put a percentage, it becomes a tax. Once you put a percentage, trust me, there's nothing like it's out of your will.
No way.
Anyway, if you want to come for her, come for her. I'm not spoiling her head. I'm bringing my own opinion. But then we are branched from the topic. So the topic is, there are some women that are working that are still expected to do house chores. Even if you are from the hospital, even if you are from labor, you'll come and enter the kitchen. The man is still. I used to have a neighbor. Let me bring too much information. I'm not going to mention them here.
Nah, you don't mention even near any. I didn't mention that.
We had a neighbor, like we have in this apartment where, long time in South Sudan, we were staying in this apartment. So their room was closer to mine, and there was a shared kitchen where like people put their gas there and whatever utensil there. This woman could come from work. She was working. And she's heavily pregnant, heavily pregnant. And she's this type of person that she's short and the stomach is up to there.
Are you for real?
Like if she's moving like this, you will leave the road for her. Because of how big the stomach is. But this woman could come. So they were using this small gas. So they used to keep it in the room. She could come and carry the gas to the kitchen, and the kitchen is distant because the apartment is big. She will cook and do everything. And the guy loved to eat nice things. And the woman also knows how to cook. You see how you will boil meat, you will first fry it. After frying it, you come and wet fry it again with those of onions and whatnot. If she's cooking, the entire apartment is smelling. You will know that so and so is cooking. This woman can cook every single day. That guy cannot even feel bad that, let me go and check my wife in the kitchen. Or don't cook. Let's see. No, that woman cooked until when she left to go and give birth in Uganda here.
These men like to eat food cooked at home. So I think he put some, like the regulations, you have to cook food each and every day.
But this one is pregnant. You can't feel bad for the person.
No, there are men who are not sympathetic at all. So those are the men I can't do that 20%.
I used to feel bad for her. I used to feel bad for that.
I understand.
Every time she's cooking, I go to the kitchen and just be looking at her. I'm like, yeah. I will be now jizzing her. And if I can help her with something, I will help her. But I used to feel bad. I'm like, I am heavily pregnant like that. And every day I'm cooking.
Wow.
Forget.
Yeah, forget.
I will call you and say, Oga, come with food at home. I am hungry. The baby wants food.
Yeah.
Food. In fact, I will use the baby as excuse that the baby does not want food at home. I want food from outside. You're kidding, my friend. How long is it? 30? Is it enough? You can close the video for us.
So guys, we thank you for being with us from the beginning of this video till the end. Any views, any opinions about this video, kindly go in the comment section so that we can reply each and every one. Thank you for watching us. Chigowa, African Muwala, Village Girls, love you so very much. Mwah.